Hello, my name is Dr. Shambles, and today we have another Red Law gameplay. Yeah, I know, I said I wasn't going to play this deck, but it's Law, so, you know. So, I'm not playing the control variant, by the way, this time. Because I don't think the control variant is good. As I said in the last Red Law video, if I'm mistaken, where I did try the control variant, I played with the control, and this one, which is just rush, and this one just works better. And so I decided to demonstrate to you guys how to play Law, and it's super simple. You just, first 2 turns, you set up 2 small bodies like I did. You guys see there the Cavendish and the Killer. Next, after the 5 down turn, you just want to play kind of like the curve. You do like to go first. He did stop my Cavendish with Perona. I kind of prefer to swing with Cavendish. I know Cavendish is not getting his rush ability. I don't care. I just need 2 small bodies on the first 2 turns. And so yeah, I got it. If he wants to stop Cavendish again, it's fine. I don't mind it. I can leave him there. But yeah, he could. Now we are against a yellow Luffy, which he does have a lot of triggers that just build Bart. This is one of the only matchups. This one, yeah, I think this is actually the only one, and Moria maybe, where if he does get a lot of triggers that just play on the board, you kind of do want to take away just some board. But I'm not lying to you guys when I say you usually just ignore board and hope for the best. I found crazy success by just doing that. You just swing life, swing life, swing life, swing life. You don't care what they play, how they play it. If they swing onto lives, as you guys can see, I'm taking pretty much all of their lives. I only start thinking about countering later on in the game, if I even counter later on in the game, to be honest. So yeah. What? Oh, alright, that's one with Zoro. He got the life. Now I think I'm gonna go with Cavendish again. He ignored Killer last turn. Now Killer can stay up. I prefer swinging with Cavendish, obviously, because Killer just keeps giving us Arrested Dawn, and that's just good for numbers. He has 8 cards in hand. That is completely fine. I am thinking about him playing Moria in this turn, to be honest. Moria, and he may place the 2k from trash onto life that he used last turn. Yeah, there it is. It's me verifying that he does have one to place onto life. You can put it onto life so that it just has an extra life, does not actually have the trigger, unless during my turn when I swing, he does just counter with something that he can play with that counter. But he attaches 1 Dawn and swings. As you guys can see, I am protecting board, but I am not protecting lives. Now he can attach a lot of Dawn here to try and take away my my Drake. If he swung onto my Cavendish, I would just let that go. Obviously, there's no way you can protect that. But because he is swinging onto our bigger bodies, that's what we like. We like when they try to go for our bigger bodies, because it's just so easy to protect and they're not going for lives. He did go for lives though. He swung a 5k. And I took it because if he wants to attach a lot of Dawn here with Perona, that is fine by me. I don't mind it. That is my question. What will he do? I think he wants to build board. I just don't know what board he wants to play right now. He did just have that Nico Robin there on the trash, so maybe he wants to play that. He attaches 3 Dawn. What can he play with 4 Dawn? That's my question. Another Perona. Okay. I'm seeing what I want to do. I think playing. We can swing first with Zoro. That's fine. Okay, he takes an 8. I don't think we can finish this turn. That's a lot of cards in hand. There you go. I'm going a 9. Setup game. If he wants to give me 3 cards, he can. He does not. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna play Captain Kidd with Bartolomeo. This will give me 2 blockers. That is completely fine. We take away Cavendish because I do like to still have the killer to give us an extra rested dawn. Now he needs to give us 2 2Ks at least. I think, he did have it, as you can see. I knew, like, there's no way I could finish with that many cards in hand. He didn't really counter a lot of attacks. He just had it. Now, we have exactly 8k onto our hand. He plays Bonnie. So he gives us our last card. I think he could have just attached to win, but he does not do such things. Yeah, and now the 2 last attacks we can just block with Captain Kidd. If he had attached just enough for me to not be able to counter, or if, to give him 2 cards per attack on the first attacks, I think he would have won, but he didn't. He played Bonnie for some reason, and that was our window to win. He then did reveal that he had a lot of bricks, but I still don't think I could have finished that last turn. I think he was baiting me to try and finish, so I wouldn't set up any type of defense. Okay, next game is Kaido, the Purple Kaido that's being hyped up. I wanted to see what he's all about. I have already played against him, obviously, not with Red Law. I kind of wanted to know if Red Law can keep up with his gas. I have played with Roger against Kaido. It does pretty well. So, with Law, I was like thinking that I was just going to lose. But yeah, he swings 6k. As you guys can see, I already have 2 small bodies. That's exactly what I want. I already have Drake on my hand, so I have Curve. Everything is going according to plan. To be honest, the deck is pretty consistent at doing this. At least that. There's not many times where I don't see my pieces. Oh, also, one thing I forgot to talk about the deck list. Yes, I'm playing 2 3-cost Zoros and 4 Makinos. I know they're gonna get out, gonna go away with the rotation, but for now I am playing with them. Once Zoro gets rotated out, I'll switch on something. I'm thinking about getting Killer, don't know yet, and when Makino gets rotated out, I might add the new law. The new 2k law, 3 cost, 5k power, cannot attack unless your opponent has 2 5k power characters or more. I think that's the best option, I guess. So yeah, I don't use much of Makino, to be honest. I don't think the deck even needs it that much, especially if you're going like Super Turbo on their lives. Okay, we got Law for the next turn, but we don't have anything. We can play a Kidd. We're gonna go a 7. He takes. Yeah, we can do that, yep. We go another 7. He counters with Divine Departure. That is fine. What the hell? I'm going really big. Damn. Okay. I thought I was going to play Kidd, but no, never mind. I really want to take that life. Okay, that is fine. I do have 4 lives. I am pretty safe right now, but still. He plays Queen. Queen takes a 1 card and draws 2, if I'm not mistaken. And also ramps, if he rests it. He doesn't need any ramp, he's already at that one. I do hope these buffs on Kaido end up being good on the King. The Black Purple King. I really like that leader. It's such a shame that it's not that good. Okay, so he plays Kaido. He may now take away all of my small bodies for free, to be honest. And that leaves me still with Killer. We still have some fuel with small bodies if we want to. Next turn, I think playing Law will be the way. He plays... He attacks my my Drake. I do have enough fuel to protect him from anything. We let go of our Luffys, that's okay. They pretty much became pseudo blockers. They blocked a 5k and a 7k swing. That's insane. That's great, actually. He takes away... Okay, he takes away all of his Dawn to take away one of my life. He still burned one life, but still... Oh, sorry. I bumped into the microphone there. We still pretty much blocked at least one attack. Yeah, I think... Okay, we're gonna go 6, then we're gonna go 7, then we're gonna go 10 with Law, then switch Law with Killer and go 10 again. This, if all of this connects... Actually, it doesn't need everything to connect. We just need the Law and the Killer to connect. And we went! Pretty straightforward. As you guys saw, I just ignored the board. I counter some attacks here and there, but nothing too crazy. And it just, this deck is just gas. You just want to swing life, life, life. You don't care about anything else. Okay, last game is against Mihawk. We did manage to go first. Yes, I was the one who chose to go first and caught. But this is problematic because he is at 6k because we are slash leader. So yeah, Mihawk is gonna be stronger. This is one of the few matchups where that being a 6k, we struggle a lot. We cannot make that much pressure with our leader. So the fact that he does slow us down is a problem. Okay, now... Oh! Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna swing 6k. 6k is gonna give me one card probably, and then I'm just gonna switch, and 7k, maybe he'll give me a life or a card in hand. Either way is fine. We don't care. We just keep going. Just rush his life. We don't care. Did he counter? I think he countered. Didn't even see what he countered with. This is also a problematic hand somewhat. We do have curve, but we don't have that much counter in hand. We only have 3k. Yep. Thankfully, it's just in the earlier turns is not that bad because we don't really counter early turns anyways, or at all to be honest. But still, I'm gonna take away that Perona. I'm not gonna be able to swing with leader because I don't have a killer to give me one Dawn, and I want to play Zoro. So yep, that's it. I'm just gonna take away Perona, so he needs to rest something else, so he needs to spend one Dawn in this next turn to play the stage, so he has something consistent to rest. Okay, we're burning a good amount of events from him. That's not bad. That's Shanks. That's the boy. That's the that's. I think that, in my opinion, that's the most OP card he has. It's really strong. The Shigi may now. Oh, actually no. It doesn't... Well, I guess he can, you know, because she does become with an 8k during my turn, so it's harder to remove if you would to attach 2 Dawn to her and swing. Let me see. Mihawk looks like a pretty fun deck. It's just like I don't really like green. He actually doesn't use the ability. Yeah, I think we can give him a kid. Should he go... I really want to have a... Yeah, I kind of already knew he was going 9k. I kind of wanted to have at least one target for my kid. We do get Cavendish though, so that's nice. We're at minus 1k because of that. God damn. We can go 7, reduce Tashigi so we can swing with into her with our leader, which is the max we can do with our leader in this matchup right now. Yeah, so let me just go 5. He does counter. We can take her away. Oh, I wish he countered this. No, obviously not. And we go another 9k. He takes that 9k. So we have 4 swings. He has 1 life. We only have 2. We only have 2k on hand as counter. He plays Law and Beppo. Freezes our Law. He can't. Yeah. He's gonna take away all of our boards here. If he's smart. He can just, yeah, he can just starve us here. He's not, yeah, we need to let it go. He's not using Tashigi's ability. I don't know why, but there must be a reason why he wants those dawns up. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, we can actually attach dawn with leader and attack. And then we still have exactly the Cavendish swing. So what am I doing here? Okay, yep. I'm gonna go 2 10Ks. He blocks the first one. And I just go another 10K. He has 4 swings, we have 3 lives and 1 blocker, so he should be good. He plays Mihawk, god damn. But he has no blocker in hand. On the board, he does have dawn up. That's so annoying. That's so annoying, man. We cannot rest our law next turn as well. I'm trying to leave that kid on the board so I can exchange its power with law, so I can make 2 10K swings with 2 laws and then an extra, like I make 6K swing with leader first, and I make 2 10Ks with the kid and the law, and we should be fine. But the problem is he swings with chunks, and there goes our kid, and there's nothing I can do if he wants to remove it. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do. Here I make a misplay. You guys are about to see. I thought it was on whatever target I wanted, but no, it's just leader. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really affect it. It was 2 bricks, but yeah, I'm like, I need to finish this turn now. So I'm just gonna go 15K. Oh, and it does go through. It's the only thing I could have done. Because I couldn't keep the kid on the board. There was just no reason to play that law anyways, so attaching dawn and swinging and hoping for the best was the best we could do anyways. It did go through, but as you guys can see, in all of these matches, we either won because of misplays by the opponent, or just straight up like luck, like they just don't have the counter in hand because they counter earlier. So yeah, this deck is, I mean, just going gas and going at lives is what I found out to have more success with. But still is not something you should rely on, and this deck is not something you can rely on, unfortunately. Still pretty fun, you know, when you do win, it's pretty funny. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe and comment what you think of the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.